cholesterol levels, all of these benefits. The sunshine also is a vitamin that lifts our entire spirits, and it can reduce depression. Did you know just getting out in the sunshine, you're going to feel so much better if you are feeling depressed? And I know that there are some across Africa that have written and asked if we could pray for them because they have had some depression. Just get out, my friends, in the sunshine, and that will help. Get out in the fresh air, drink your water, get your rest, do all of these things, and that will reduce depression. You see, because sunshine is truly what we call
the happy vitamin. So let the sun shine in, my friends. Yes, and it's going to soothe the nerves. Soothe the nerves and elevates the mood. You're going to feel so much better. And sunlight increases our vitality. And especially, my friends, as we get older, we have less vigor. Well, some people do have less vigor and vitality, but maybe some, because we're following the laws of health, still have quite a bit of vigor. But it's important for your aged parents or for others to get plenty of sunlight. Don't keep them indoors. Get them outdoors in the pure, fresh air and the sunlight. And then even sunlight kills germs. The United Press International reported in 2011 that ultraviolet radiation from the sun kills germs on laundry dried outside on a clothesline and gives clothes a chemical-free, fresh scent. Now, my friends, I'm here to tell you because I'm 78 years old, so I lived in the olden days, in the 50s, 40s and 50s, and we hung our clothes outside. And so there are many benefits just from that. And sunshine provides vitamin D. Vitamin D is the known sunshine vitamin. Dr. Chitty talked about that last night and how important it is. And why is vitamin D so important? Well, according to the National Institutes of Health Office, the facts on vitamin D are that it protects the body from a number of these killer chronic diseases that we've been talking about. And research confirms that vitamin D is protective against even some cancers and osteoporosis and risks and diabetes, all of these awful diseases. And it strengthens the bones, and sunshine helps prevent osteoporosis. In fact, the world statistics show that osteoporosis affects 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men. It's not only affecting women today, but also men. But look, 50% of the women will get fractures and 30% of the men. And the fractures are what you need to worry about. So just getting that vitamin D will help, because vitamin D deficiency is associated with osteoporosis and hip fractures. So we need sunshine, my friends. And just even 20 to 30 minutes daily will give you the vitamin D necessary. But we must get out there in the sunshine and enjoy nature, because that is one of God's remedies for health. So spend time outside and take a walk after you eat. Sunshine is crucial for overall health. In fact, incorporate sunlight into your lifestyle, which is another one of God's natural remedies for health. In fact, my husband and I regularly at home get out in nature. We have 17 miles of nature trails in back of our home, and we're riding our bikes and walking and hiking, and it is so important. But not only on a daily basis, but when you have special occasions, spend them outside. You know, it was 56 years ago that my husband and I were married. We were married 56 years ago, and here's a picture of our wedding when we were very young, only 22 years old. And
And we are lighting one candle. We each had one candle, and then we're writing one indicating that the two shall be one. But you know what? 6 years ago, we had our 50th wedding anniversary. We had our 50th, and we decided to spend it outside with our children in a place called Tybee Island in Georgia. And we went there, and we decided to put on our wedding clothes. And so I put on my wedding dress, and Mark found his... We didn't have much money when we got married, so it was a very simple wedding, but we put on our wedding clothes, and we said, let's surprise our children, our grandchildren, and just say, oh, here comes the bride. And we would come up with our wedding clothes on. We had no idea that our son-in-law was going to take all these pictures. So we had this wonderful time together on our 50th wedding anniversary. And here are our children, our 3 children, and their spouses were there as well. And here are our 5 little grandchildren. And you know, those little grandchildren, they were so excited. They were there clapping. Here comes Grandma and Grandpa in their wedding clothes. And it was so much fun. But we spent most of the time, my friends, outside in the fresh air with our family, with our children, with our grandchildren. And so you can have all these special memories. These were times of great memories in our life. We will never forget that. And the beauty of this is that we were out in the sunlight. And sunlight happens to be one of the most effective healing agents that we can find in nature. And so you will even live a longer life, my friends, if you get out in the sunshine and follow God's remedies. So every day, get exercise, get sunshine, and get fresh air, because perfect health depends upon perfect circulation, and you'll have better circulation out there in the fresh air and the sunshine. And in a book called Child Guidance by Ellen White, it says this: by active exercise in the open air every day, look what's going to happen. The liver, the kidneys, and the lungs also will be strengthened to perform their work. So your lungs, your liver, your kidneys are all going to be strengthened when you get out there in the sunshine. And so the more we live in harmony, my friends, with God's original plan, the healthier we're going to be. And I know that all of you have been following my prescriptions every night. So here's another prescription for you. Walk in the sunshine with your head erect and your shoulders back, and take those deep breaths. So your head erect, your shoulders back, and take those deep breaths. And you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to be so much more energetic. So here are my teeny tips for you tonight. Walk outside in the fresh air every day. Just take the time that you need, my friends, and open the windows, especially when you're sleeping at night. And I know you can do this because when we were in Tanzania, we even slept under a mosquito net so that we could open the windows. So open the windows so that you can get that fresh air. And then air out your bedding regularly. This might be a new one for you. But rather than making your bed when you first get up, just pull the covers off, because you perspire at night, you sweat at night, and you need to have that air cleanse your bedding as well. And then make your bed later on, and then practice that deep breathing until it becomes a habit. It is so important to take, my friends, those deep breaths. Take breaths and practice deep breathing every single day, regularly. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. So I think that it's time for all of us, wherever you are, my friends, whether you're watching by Hope Channel, wherever you are watching by YouTube, if you're in your homes, if you're in the marketplace, if you're in a church, I want you to stand, and I want those of you here, right here in Nairobi, to stand as we do some deep breathing. Let's breathe, my friends. Oh, you feel better by standing already, right? And so let's breathe in through the nose. Take those deep breaths and breathe out through the mouth. Let's do it again. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's pretend that we're out in nature. We're walking among the trees, and we're getting those health-giving, life-giving properties from the trees, and we're getting a benefit from the exercise as well. And so you are going to feel better, look better, and live longer, my friends, because Jesus says in John 10:10, I have come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. God wants you to have life, and he wants you to have it more abundantly. So God bless you, my friends, as you follow God's laws of health, because God's ways are always the best ways. Let's say that together. God's ways are always the best ways. God bless you.
Yesu Moka Yesu ni ya mutano wa mwihai Akitwa aekanisa Wiki na mboka nene titiwe ituni Nake mwene mboka ni mwihai Yesu Moka Yesu ni ya mutano wa mwihai Akitwa aekanisa Mboka ni Yesu nene Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano Endwa ni tuvokete Mboka ni Yesu nene Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano Ikala we amanete Yesu ni ukite Wisi ya alamake Mwendwa ukedi wava Endwa ni tuvokete Mboka ni Yesu nene Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano Madina makadela tovika ituni Ala makasinda kunengwa ngovia Vehikulyo mwana sawe ukethi wavo Na ukati wakundi Madina makadela tovika ituni Ala makasinda kunengwa ngovia Vehikulyo mwana sawe ukethi wavo Na ukati wakundi Endwa ni tuvoketwe Mboka ni Yesu nene Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano. Endwa nitugoketwe mokane Yesu nene. Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano. Ikala wea manete Yesu ni ukite wisi ya alamake. Mwenda ukezi waba endwa nitugoketwe mokane Yesu nene. Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano. Tukekala na muyo twavika ituni. Muse mwana kavyetu katana muno. Vaikipuka na mawo ituni ni muyo. Kutana tene na tene. Tukekala na muyo twavika ituni. Muse mwana kavyetu katana muno. Vaikipuka na mawo ituni ni muyo. Kutana tene na tene. Endwa nitugoketwe mokane Yesu nene. Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano. Endwa nitugoketwe mokane Yesu nene. Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano. Ikala wea manete Yesu ni ukite wisi ya alamake. Mwenda ukezi waba endwa nitugoketwe mokane Yesu nene. Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano. Endwa nitugoketwe mokane Yesu nene. Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano. Endwa nitugoketwe mokane Yesu nene. Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano. Ikala wea manete Yesu ni ukite wisi ya alamake. Mwenda ukedi waba endwa nitugoketwe mokane Yesu nene. Kila Yesu nukwenda ni nguwa ya mutwano.